Success in this league can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jordan Clarkson, what a contribution.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Taking a look at the Jazz. You've got Walker Kessler, George out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Now here's Embiid. Kessler with a rebound. Maxey against George. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Hendricks no good. The Sixers leading. Pass to George. Down low. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Markkanen with it. Shoots over George. Money on the 19-footer.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Sixers on top, up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Kelly Oubre out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 2. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. He's checked in for Philadelphia. And Utah with a change here, too. Martin's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
Sixers GNT looking for the loudest fans, so let us hear ya.
Utah with the ball. Here's Clarkson. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Embiid. It's in!
Timeout. Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth.
With a timeout. All right, everybody, the last section gets a free T-shirt. Who wants the shirt?
Balanced player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Markkanen against George. Markkanen outside. Shoots over George. Oh, it falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And it's the Sixers to start out. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway in overtime. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Then there's John Collins. Then there's George. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the first overtime period. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And he's gone for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Grimes. George defending. Here's Embiid. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
Sexton's checked in for Utah.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the OT period.
ENT, everybody. Let me hear you once again get loud for your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
George feels it out a bit. It's hauled in by Oubre, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Kelly Oubre Jr.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Markkanen against Oubre. Can't hit from in close. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Kessler. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.